Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Marie. My business, social media handles, website, and YouTube channel are Mareevuitton. In this series, I'm going to give you the short form videos of the most used how-tos in Studio Designer. These videos are the remake of last year's how-to series, but you may have noticed that Studio Designer got a bit of a facelift in 2025. That prompted me to reshoot all these videos to help the new users because the screen is going to look a bit different. Okay, the processes and teachings, my tips and tricks remain the same. But again, I just want to make sure that I reshoot them because of the way that it looks different on screen. Okay, so as always, please leave your feedback and questions in the comment section and be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you found the video useful. Subscribe to stay updated. Now let's dive in. In this example, um, I'm going to go over how to address when a client has paid for an item and we now find out that it is going to be delayed or no longer available or whatever the case may be, right? So they've paid for it and we're getting ready to order it and it's not available. I probably should have put a proposal on there. But what are we going to do? Well, some people will just go into money in and remove the payment from it, which you can do. Okay, that's a quick fix. However, when you're dealing with certain clients, and to make sure that there is no confusion, especially when clients, know that they've remit payment for something, typically I like to show them, like, yeah, it was there, but it's harder to say, hey, you paid for it. But then when it got reselected, we canceled it and we moved the payment over here. It's a little, gets a little wonky. So would I always recommend the full and proper process, right? Because they did pay for it and you want that audit trail. So what I would do is I would probably invoice it out and you can see the in and out, but or you can create a credit item in reverse and it'll just, you know, uh cancel each other out. However, okay, the right way to do this would be to go like this. I'm going to create an invoice because by creating an invoice, okay, I'll show, send out. Um, need to release. Okay, so I'm gonna just because I am going to put the credit on the same one, so it'll zero each other out. Okay, so that's why I put in and out. So now when I did that, you can go back into the item and okay, I don't see where you can do it anymore. Okay, well, usually, oh, it is here. They moved it. It's right here. So create credit invoice. And you're going to select that. This creates the credit. I'm going to save and close. And now you can see it basically duplicated and credited the whole thing, right? So now I can go in and add this to the same invoice because then it will show that it was canceling each other out and it will be a zero invoice. Just want you to see that. So now technically these will cancel each other out and this payment can go to funds available and then the next selection. I assume you're just going to place the funds on the next selection, right? If you don't, you can leave them in funds available, but this does cancel each other out. Okay.